Did you know there's a way to protect your family's future while growing your wealth at the same time? This concept is widely known as infinite banking, and it sparks a lot of controversy. Some call infinite banking a financial breakthrough, while others say it's a scam. Today, we're going to clear up the confusion and find out really what's going on. Hi, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Gregory Rozdeba, the CEO of Dundas Life. Over the past few years, I've helped hundreds of individuals, families, and business owners secure their future with the right life insurance solutions. Today, we're taking a closer look at whether infinite banking in Canada is truly a scam or if it's a legitimate strategy people should consider. We're going to break it down in detail, looking at real advantages, potential drawbacks, and key misunderstandings, so you can decide for yourself. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content about infinite banking and financial planning for Canadians. Now, let's get started. Infinite banking is a strategy where you use a specially designed whole life insurance policy, often called an overfunded participating policy, as a personal financing tool. Rather than letting all your money sit in a traditional bank, some of your money goes towards paying for life insurance and being invested into a policy's investment component, which is called the cash value. Over time, this cash value grows, often at stable, predictable returns, giving you a pool of funds you can borrow against when you need it. Here's the part that some people question. When you borrow money from your life insurance, you're technically paying interest to the insurance company. You might wonder, why would I pay interest on my own money? The key is that your cash value keeps compounding. When set up correctly, the whole life insurance policy continues to earn dividends or interest, even when you take a loan out against it. This means your money isn't sitting idle. You're still growing its value inside the insurance policy while using it elsewhere, like investing in real estate or funding a business. Essentially, it allows your money to work for you in two places at the same time. So why do some people call infinite banking a scam? Well, to start, it can look too good to be true. When you see claims like earn 5 to 6% returns with zero risk or never pay interest to a bank again. And if a broker is making these kinds of claims, it should definitely raise concerns. Another factor to consider is the cost of infinite banking. Overfunded whole life policies typically have higher premiums than term life insurance. This leads some people to question whether the long-term benefits outweigh the upfront expense. On top of that, the strategy is complex. Between premium structures, cash values, dividends, and policy loans, it's easy to get lost in how everything fits together. And to make matters worse, some pushy sales tactics give infinite banking a bad name. If you've ever sat through a hard sell promising unlimited returns, you'd be right to question it. The truth is, like any financial approach, infinite banking has its pros and cons. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. However, when used properly, infinite banking is not a scam, but it does require a deeper understanding of how it works. So let's dig into this a bit deeper. When it comes to the advantages of infinite banking, one of the first things people notice is the steady, predictable growth properly designed whole life policy can offer. Unlike a typical stock portfolio that goes up when the market is strong or suddenly drops when it's weak, these policies tend to grow at a steady, predictable pace. That alone can be reassuring if you're looking for long-term security. On top of that, the cash value of a participating whole life plan often grows on a tax-deferred basis, which means you're not immediately taxed on the growth. As a policyholder, you can borrow against this value tax-free, making it a powerful option if you want to make new investments, fund a business, or access funds for personal needs without involving a traditional lender. It's also worth noting that infinite banking comes with built-in life insurance coverage. In addition to growing your cash value, you're also protecting your family or business partners if something happens to you. That guaranteed death benefit is paid out tax-free, providing a financial safety net for your loved ones. And if you need quick cash for an unexpected expense or promising investment, you can tap into your policy through a loan instead of liquidating assets or dealing with bank approvals. Over time, each premium dollar works in two ways, providing insurance protection while also helping to build long-term wealth. Of course, no strategy is without its downsides. Infinite banking is typically backed by a whole life policy, which can mean higher premiums than you'd pay for a simpler term life insurance. In the early years, there may be surrender fees for canceling, so if you decide to pull your funds out too soon, you could face a penalty. The reality is that this isn't a quick fix to building your wealth. Policies need to be structured carefully, and results happen over time. For anyone expecting fast returns or looking to dip in and out of a policy, infinite banking might not be the best fit. Typically, it takes at least 5 to 10 years to build significant enough cash value to fully maximize the strategy. So, who really gets the most out of infinite banking? Families looking to build a strong financial foundation with the added security of a life insurance payout can benefit from infinite banking. The policy's cash value can also serve as a financial cushion, helping cover education costs, unexpected medical bills, or other important family-related expenses. For business owners, infinite banking provides quick access to funds without the typical delays or difficulties of getting a loan from a bank, making it easier to grow your business and cover short-term expenses. Investors may also find it appealing as a stable, accessible part of their overall financial strategy, adding another layer of growth and flexibility without relying solely on unpredictable stock market swings. Let's illustrate the proper use of infinite banking with an example. Meet Chris and Lauren, a married couple with 2 kids who run a local landscaping company. They wanted a long-term safety net for their family while also having access to funds for future business expansion. After setting up a participating whole life policy, they committed to funding it with $2,000 per month. Over 6 years, they had contributed $144,000, and their policy had accumulated over $110,000 in cash value, growing steadily through dividends and guaranteed returns. When an opportunity came up to buy a $70,000 commercial landscaping truck that would help them on their bigger contracts, Chris and Lauren borrowed $60,000 against their policy instead of going through a bank loan with high interest rates and lengthy approvals. Within just a few days, they had access to the funds. No credit checks, no loan applications, and they set their own repayment terms. With the new truck, they expanded their services, secured larger commercial contracts, and increased their business revenue. Meanwhile, their whole life policy continued compounding and earning dividends on the full cash value, maintaining their financial safety net and building long-term wealth. So why isn't everyone using infinite banking? It's easy to get lost in all the talk. Some people call it an instant ticket to wealth, others label it a scam. Social media is flooded with oversimplified secrets and eye-catching headlines that don't present the full picture. It's no wonder many are skeptical when they hear conflicting stories about guaranteed returns or zero risk. But here's the reality. Infinite banking isn't about quick riches or unrealistic promises. It's a long-term strategy that requires discipline, patience, and commitment. It's also not something you can just casually set up. It's important to work with a knowledgeable insurance advisor to get the details right and avoid common mistakes. At Dundas Life, we specialize in infinite banking for Canadians and can ensure you fully understand how to set up your policy correctly so you maximize its benefits and truly make it work for your goals. Infinite banking isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, nor is it a scam. It's a financial tool that, when structured properly, can provide tax benefits, continuous cash growth, and accessible liquidity, all backed by life insurance coverage. Think of it as another way to build financial security while giving yourself more flexibility and control. At Dundas Life, we're committed to helping Canadians make informed financial decisions without the hassle or confusion. Ready to learn how infinite banking might fit into your long-term financial strategy? Whether you're planning for your children's future, a business owner seeking flexible capital, or an investor looking for stable growth, click the link in the description, book a call with our team today. We'll give you a personalized assessment to determine if infinite banking aligns with your financial journey. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to get straightforward tips on building a stronger financial future. We regularly share insights on everything from life insurance basics to sophisticated strategies like infinite banking. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, and remember, your financial future is in your hands, and we're just here to help.